Seezi Malazo. Ani? Seezi Malazo. Seezi Malazo.
Seezi Malazo is a 20-year-old boy staying with a physical disability in a Ntonto village, Namuganga Sub County in Mukono district. He has no legs and hands. Seezi narrates his story in too much pain.
Mukumaliriza osiiga langi afulumya amatiriyo yali asitudde akatayimbwa akadaala nga kakyuma ava mu kalina ake ava mu balugumu,
saying that he regrets the time he went for work, yet he was being paid little money and sometimes not paid.
leka kima amasannyalaze agagwa yagaita amasannyalaze ago gamukuba ekamwasa nga bwe yali akudde emikono nejabika nekisinda nekitakanyala kati naagwa mukutwa omuliro okuwanduka kuva ku masannyalaze egumwokya ebigere.
Seezi was a painter, and as he was painting a building, the metal bar fell and hit the naked wires, which shocked him, and he found himself in a very critical condition in Mulago Hospital, and he could no longer feel his veins. Thus, the doctors decided to cut off his legs and hands.
And this happened just this year. You can't believe, this year. And when he went to the hospital, they cut off his arms and his legs. He cannot move, he cannot do anything by himself. He's being assisted by the mother.
Says he can't move without the help of his mother, the young brothers and sisters. He can't bathe, eat, wash clothes and dishes, and he considers himself a curse and a burden to the family members. Seezi's mother, Namutesi Esther, is a single mother and finding it hard to care for the family. She depends on small-scale farming and finds it hard to buy a wheelchair for her child. The husband, who is also the father to Seezi, died when the children were still young. This brings tears when you listen to the mother narrating Seezi's story of how he used to provide for the family before he got the accident. The team got a good time to talk to Seezi's mother, and she said that as a family, they try so much not to make him bored, because whenever he's alone, they find him crying and regretting living in such a terrible situation at his young age. During the recent home visit, Timely God-led club, together with a missionary team from USA, provided the family with food and household materials, and the team is looking forward to well-wishers who can assist Seezi to get the prosthetic hands and legs so that he can be able to walk and move again.
Because God preserved his life, God still has a purpose for him. And we will not allow what the devil took from his life hinder him from accomplishing the rest of God's purpose for his life. So as human beings, we can do what we can, and then God does the rest. And what he needs is like his artificial arms, artificial legs, and if God can really do that, God can use you to do that, I believe God will bless you. But in case God puts it on your heart, we can start the process and then we see what it takes, and I believe God will truly bless you. Every time you give to someone that is not going to pay you back, you are lending it to God, and the God you lend it to knows how to reach you at the point of need in your life. When you don't expect him, he shows up. Blessed is he who remembers the poor. The word of God says God will remember him even at the bed of his sickness. When you are sick, when you are low in life, when your heart is so low and you feel lost, God shows up in a way that you don't expect. So we can join up together our efforts and try to save this life. Because the mother is old, the brothers and sisters are too young, and carrying him everywhere, he feels, so low because of what happened to him. He feels his life is cut short, but we can bring back hope into his heart. We can make him stand again. I believe. I know what we cannot do, God can do it. So let's try to do what we can, and God will do what we cannot. I know God is loving, God is merciful, and there's a reason why he has let you live, and he has let you live to see this. May God bless you so much.
Amen. Reach out to us at +256 775 550 528 or +256 756 765 431. You can email us timelygodledclub@gmail.com or visit our official website for more stories and information at www.timelygodledclub.org.ug. Timely God Led Club, giving to the poor is lending to God.
God is faithful
Kirigamba nti Katonda mwesigwa
to finish the good work
okumaliriza omulimo omulungi
he began in you.
gwe yatandika mu mmwe.
So, Pastor Bernesa
Pastor Bernesa
and the Timely Godly Outreach as a group
ne outreach bayita Timely God Led Club
is part of that answer of prayer for Seezi.
era kyekimu ku kitundutundu ekyessaala ya Seezi okuddibwamu.
It's not the fullness, but it's the beginning. So,
sigamba nti essaala yonna eddiddwamu naye entandikwa y'essaala ya Seezi okuddibwamu.
And we will continue to pray.
Era tujja kweyongera mu maaso nga tusaba.
When we go back to the United
Bwe
States,
tuddayo mu Amerika
we won't forget.
tetujja kwerabira.
and Sarah,
Sarah,
you're a strong young lady
oli mukazi w'amaanyi
and you love your brother well.
era oyagala
Keep
nnyo
up the good
muganda wo.
work.
Bambi genda maaso nga
Don't
okola.
grow weary in doing good.
Tokoowa kukola
You
bulungi
will receive a great reward.
ojja kufuna empeera nnungi. Owulidde Sarah?